What is sadness? Sadness is not a bad thing. Most people believe or think that sadness is a bad thing, but sadness is not a bad thing. Sadness is an emergency call. It is a call in your faculty that something unpleasant is going on or has happened, and you need to do something about it. Why would there be a notice? Why would there be a notification? The reason there will be a notification is because it wants you to do something about it. So it's a call for response. For example, if you get a call that your house is on fire, what would you do? Would you just say, oh, the house is on fire, it will definitely get burned down, so let's leave it? No. And if you get a call like that, you take steps, you run towards your house, you call the fire service right away. The reason everybody is notifying everybody is because they want an action to be taken concerning preserving whatever is on ground, your house. So that's the same thing that is happening in your system, your body, your physiology system, your chemical structure, your mental structure. That is what is happening when you have that feeling of sadness. That feeling of sadness is to tell you that something unpleasant is happening and you need to take a step about it. But many of the times when we get that call, sometimes we just chill. We think, okay, I'm sad, and because you're sad, you just leave it. No. When you leave it and you don't do anything about it, that is what translates into a state. And when it translates into a state, that is what is called depression. That is what is called depression. It's a place of powerlessness. It's a place of low activity or no activity. So you don't have to allow that call of something is wrong to translate into a state of I can't do anything. When you get that feeling of sadness, you look into the areas of whatever is causing the sadness, look into that area of unpleasantness. So when you look into that area of unpleasantness, what do? You do three things. That call is always a call to do three things. Number one is to preserve. Number two is to protect. Number three is to prevent. I say that again. When that feeling of sadness shows up, there are three things it's showing up for. It's showing up so that you can preserve. It's showing up so that you can protect, and it's showing up so that you can prevent. And now these three things, let me quickly break it down for you. To preserve means to restore back to its former state, the good state that it used to be. So when you have an unpleasantness happening in one area of your life, it's a call to restore yourself to a pleasant state. Factory reset, yeah. It's a call to take you back into a pleasant state. That's the first one. The second one is to protect. And what does protection means? Is to create a measure where whatever happens right now, the damage or the injury or the loss it has caused, you create a measure so that you won't be in such state, you wouldn't be injured, you wouldn't be damaged, you wouldn't be hurt anymore. That is what protection is for. To put up measures to protect yourself, that even if that situation repeats itself, it will not hurt you. Even if that situation happens again, it will not damage your properties. It's just like you heard a burglar burgled your house. What do you do about that? You make sure you buy a security door. You fix your windows. You may put burglary proof on your windows. You put up a higher security measures. You put on cameras all around the house. And anytime an intruder comes, an alarm sets up. That is the way to protect. So in that same way, you put your system, your faculty, your mind, your body, everything, you put in a place where when such situation happens, you have set up all the measures that would make you not to get injured, damaged, or affected negatively anymore. And the third one is to prevent. And how do you prevent? So you prevent by making sure that you put up measures that will make such situation not even occur. Protection is that even if it occurs, you have made an arrangement for you not to get affected. But prevention is to make sure that it doesn't even occur. You put up things in place, you put up measures in place that situation does not occur again. So, like I said, sadness is not a bad thing, it's a call to respond. It's a call in your chemical structure. That something unpleasant has happened and we need to do something about it. Prevent, protect, and preserve. That is it. Whatever is left, take a fast step about it to make sure you restore it back to its normal functional state. Protect to make sure that even if it repeats itself, it does not harm you. And preserve is to make sure that you don't even find yourself in such situation again. So sadness is not a bad thing. Sadness is a good thing. Sadness is a call to response. Sadness is a call for pleasantness.